Okay, welcome back to the MVP Mondays and my series on how to become an MVP. So the next thing, this topic today I want to talk about is how to get social. What do I mean by getting social? People tell me, listen, I'll just do good stuff in the community and I will get discovered. Or someone will trip over the good work that I'm doing and I'll get found. Well, good luck with that. I've known lots of people that have brilliant personalities, sunny dispositions, yet they struggle to find a partner in life because they don't get out there and get known and connect. So I want to talk about getting social. So first of all, LinkedIn, you need to be on LinkedIn. Your profile on LinkedIn needs to be at a rock star level. What I mean, 100%. You need to be an all-star on your LinkedIn profile. That's the first most important step I would recommend you go do. The second thing is Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram are kind of the areas I want to cover. But let's just back up to LinkedIn. Now that I've covered, if you like, the main platforms you should be on. Try, if you can, to make sure your name, whatever you're known for, is what the URL string is. So if you're on LinkedIn, it would be LinkedIn /IN/ in my case, NZ365 guy. On Twitter, NZ365 guy. On YouTube, youtube.com /NZ365 guy. Facebook.com, NZ365 guy. Instagram.com /NZ365 guy. Why is this important? Because when you're creating the brand the getting your talent, your value out into the community, you need to be findable. And I've talked about that in another episode. But on social, it's really important to try and keep your handles or what you're known for online consistent across all the platforms. Now, what about providing content to those platforms? You know, it's really important. I'll talk about it in another video, what I call the hub and spoke of amplifying your brand, the hub being your personal website. But let's take LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Now you need to amplify, or the spokes, push your information out to those channels. So let's say you write an awesome blog post. Make sure that you summarize it on LinkedIn in a post, on Twitter in a post, on YouTube. You should be able to perhaps voiceover or read your blog and actually do a version of it, if you like, just designed for video. Facebook is another one. Make sure that you're reaching the audiences that are on Facebook via that channel. And therefore, once again, the links can drive back to your website, but you need to be on that channel as a page. Forget your personal wall. I'm not interested in talking about that. I virtually never look at my personal wall, but what I do look is my Facebook page, where I'm basically providing my content and my value out to. And then Instagram, I'm going to leave that to the side, but it's if you like, once you're an all-star and you really want to go to that next level, you should be able to start thinking about how do you use Instagram and how you add value as an MVP. Now, I'm not saying you need to be active on all these and questioning and answers and engaging with everyone, but to start with, you should start, if you do any post on your personal channel, you should start broadcasting it out to these channels. So those spokes can start driving traffic back to you and you become findable. You start to rank higher in search engines. You become known, if you like, across those channels. Think of each of these channels as different community groups that you can engage with. Some people say, I hate Facebook, I'm not on Facebook. Heaps of other people say, I'm only on Facebook. That's the only thing I use. I don't use LinkedIn. So you're basically potentially missing out on sharing your value with an audience if you're not going to play in that area. As I say, I'm not asking you to spend hours a day on each of these social media areas, but you should at least own your URL string on all of them. When someone goes to them, they should clearly see that it's you. It should be consistent with maybe your website, your LinkedIn profile, that type of thing. But across all of them, you should be clearly identifiable. I have so much more I want to cover on social, but this is just the kind of the tip of the iceberg that I want to start with. And if you're interested in hearing more, like and subscribe. If you wanted me to do a deep dive just on LinkedIn, for example, I'm happy to do that, but I'll do it based on demand and feedback. So, hey, have a good day, and I hope that soon I'll be seeing you in the MVP community. Ciao.